fly with me to cut Lil Baby on tour. So what's it like to actually travel to cut a rapper? I can't speak for all of them because it just depends on who you work with. I've had terrible experiences and I've had great ones. And this trip is an example of what a great one looks like. A lot of people always ask, how do you travel with all of your sharp tools and products? The easiest way is just to check your bag. If you don't, TSA will take your stuff. I always make the most of my downtime to get a quick workout in and work on my other businesses before we have to head to the venue. As a barber, I always make sure I'm one of the first people to make it to the venue. It's always important that I get checked in and grab my credentials before anybody, because I'm gonna tell you this, security at a Lil Baby concert, they do not play. It does not matter who you are, famous or not. These tours are tightly ran operations, so you gotta make sure you check yourself before you wreck yourself if you think you just about to pull up. First thing I do is to make sure that my tools are organized, sanitized, and ready to go. It always gets busy when the talent arrives, so you gotta make sure you feed yourself before everybody pulls up. A lot of people think a barber's doing all this traveling and work just to do one haircut, but that's not the case. I'm here to cut the family and everybody in between because that's what I came here to do. The last cut of the day is always going to be Lil Baby because you got to be as fresh as possible when you get up on that stage. Sometimes you're going to get 30 minutes to cut and then sometimes you're going to get 10, so you got to be ready to hustle. This tour is by far one of the best ones I've ever been on, so if you ain't got your ticket yet, then you're snoozing and losing. He ran through his whole catalog, so trust me, there's something at this show for everybody. Man, I used to cut hair in my mom's garage with no AC, sweating like a dog, so on trips like this, I remind myself that God is the greatest. How much do you think a barber should get paid to fly out for a haircut? Comment down below.